Alright. Turn your music off. So we won't get flagged.
Please.
Please, can you please turn the music off so we won't get flagged? Is that
This was calm down. You don't know me.
stop that? Stop that right now. Stop it right now. Please stop it. Please. Wow. All right.
Hey, you remember that song, baby? Cause y'all was good.
Yes. 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 I remember. I remember it very vividly.
What is that echoing? Is your thing echoing?
I just had my phone on.
Cause you're lame.
Well, oh snap. What's up, Cole, bro? Uh, what's up, everybody? This is the Voice of Besties, Ep.4. I'm finna share the video, try to get some more people in so we can have us a nice little conversation going. This is the Voice of Besties. Yep.
I need to figure it
Alrighty. Yep. So this is the Voice Besties Ep.4. Diving into child support today. Of course I got my divorce bestie over there.
but I don't like you though.
I don't know why you capping. It's cool though. It's cool.
Capping. Nigga, you in your
Yes, you
30s.
capping.
Quit saying capping
Capping.
like you two.
Come on, you capping, G. You know,
Negative. I don't like it. This
Brent.
is off. This I do it for the kids.
You do it for the kids.
Yeah, it's for the kids. Gerard didn't get his powers.
I did. I got super strength. I was feeling tingling in my arms the other day.
That's
Uh,
signs of a stroke.
no, it wasn't like like that. I just was I felt a little buffer the other day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's signs of a stroke.
Mm-mm. Well, I ain't had one at all. But yeah, we diving into child support today. Uh, Pros and cons of child support.
Cons? What cons? There are cons to child support? What
there are some.
what are these cons that you speak of?
There are some. Uh, how you feel about child support? And
Who, me?
yes, you. How do you feel
Nigga,
about
are
child?
you on child support?
Yes, I am on child support.
That's how I feel about child support.
I mean, that's not a good enough answer, but I get you.
I'm
I
big
get
on
it.
child support. You know, power to the child support. I don't see the
I
problem.
I am pro getting hair done with lunch table and juicy juice money.
But
Hey
see,
man.
I don't like that though. Well, who's to say she didn't already spend her money? And then your child support is just reimbursing her for the money she already spent when she couldn't get her hair done. Like, stop it. Y'all little $200 every month is not hitting on nothing. Y'all be so in y'all feelings about change. That's what it is, change. Unless you making millions of dollars. You know, that's a different story. But y'all little
I,
$2 is it's not that crucial. Just
I'm
for real. We
for
we
I'm
ain't
for
talking about
I'm
celebrities and people who have to shell out hundreds of thousands of dollars every month. We talking about your average Joe Blow who maybe shelling out $300 to $600. Maybe.
that's that. I mean, yeah, I'm pro child support because you can budget your money with the child support being taken out automatically, rather than you passing it on to her hand to hand. that
but
was the case.
people don't realize you can have court mandated child support without it going through the little child support system. Because ours was not going through the child support system initially. You was just supposed to pay me, and we was supposed to be all good. You
Yeah,
wasn't paying me, so
yeah,
I
that
went
was
through the
it.
court system, which is how we got in that track. But I mean, you can have court mandated child support without actually going through the courts to get the child support. You don't have to come on the card. Like the dad can just be paying, the mom could just be paying. It don't have to automatically come out your check through the actual system. So that's another reason why I hate and be like, y'all just want the white man in our business. It's white people on child support too. They not sitting here talking about you just want the black man in our business. Y'all sound stupid.
Nah,
And I
I
know
was
women on child support. It's not just
I have
men.
never met a woman on child support.
Honestly, until I moved to Dallas, like I know so many single fathers that like have custody of their kids. But I didn't. That wasn't a thing until I moved here.
Yeah, I think I know one person in Memphis, like one guy that has his custody of both his kids here.
Like I said, that wasn't a thing or a norm until I moved here. Like one, two, three, four. Yeah, I know. Like when I first, like within the first year, 2 years here, it was like 4 or 5 dudes that I met, and I wasn't dating them. But anyway, that they had custody of the kids.
Yeah, I my whole thing with child support, which I'm not against it. I was at first, but I'm not against
Why
it
though?
now.
Why? Why were you?
I it was a whole just like if I'm doing like what I'm supposed to be doing on my end, then I didn't see the point of paying child support.
But that's the thing, though. The other
But
person always feels like they're doing what they're supposed to be doing.
that that is true. Cause I just didn't like the whole they gonna take. I always thought they was just gonna take my entire check just off the rip. That was because I had no knowledge of how they did things. I had
Now, if
no
you got a
knowledge
whole bunch
of
of kids running around here, it could very well be likely that you end up with no check.
that is true.
You know,
But
got a bunch of kids.
I was having the I was just like, dang, they're gonna take everything always, like forever. Like you couldn't make no living or nothing. But then when I lost my job and came home and then we had to go through that, then I was cool with it. Like I was straight with it. Like
Yeah, you
take
straight with it because it was convenient.
it. It's very convenient. What
Like
do you
you
mean?
didn't have a choice. But let's address this misnomer talking about child support is not weave money. First off, child support is my money. I can do whatever the hell I want to do with it. I don't have to show you no receipts. I don't have to do any of that because, again, the fraction of what you're paying me in child support does not equate to anything that I am shelling out or have already shelled out to care for your children. So for you to want to dictate what I do with the money that you give me after the fact is bullshit. I can do whatever I want to do with it. It's mine. It's mine. You can't tell me how to spend my money. If your kids are fed and they clothed and they got shelter, don't come at me about how I'm spending funds. As long as
What?
I'm not over here feeding Joe Blow and your kids sitting here with nothing, you can't tell me what to do with my child support money.
Yeah, I think a lot of people take that whole child support thing where they were like Cole talking about with weave money and all that, with women really spending all of their money on themselves and not getting stuff for the kids. Like they'll hit you up like your kids need this, that, and the third the day after you got your child support payment. And I'm like, well, what, I just paid you this or I just did this and you already blew the money on it. Like
But who
that's what I
said they blew it?
I'm not saying like we're not saying like maybe they went and did something with their money that they wasn't supposed to do it. You know, who
Well,
knows what
who
they
said that?
situation.
Who dictates what they supposed to do with their money?
I guess because it's supposed to be for the child. Like, I mean, anything that you need for the child
Technically,
comes out of that.
if they have food, clothing, and shelter, I've done what I'm supposed to do for the child. Anything else is extracurriculars. So what am I supposed to be doing with the money then?
I
Like
mean, I don't have
tell
a
me that.
one. I don't have a problem with you when it comes to child support. Like, I don't think you've ever. I don't think you've
I'm
ever
sorry,
like
I just a text
done.
just came
I don't
across.
think you've
What?
ever done nothing. I say I don't have a problem with you when it comes to child support. I don't think I've ever. I don't think I've ever felt like the money I've given you has gone to waste.
Because I got
Or
sense.
yeah, but I'm talking. So we're talking about just as a general, like a general question. Like all y'all ain't got sense.
But even still, are the children fed, clothed, and sheltered? If they are fed, clothed, and sheltered, who are you to dictate how I spend the child support? Because at that point, you are just reimbursing me for what I already spent. I don't give a damn if it's Section 8 or food stamps. You are just reimbursing me for what I already spent.
Yeah, because that whole food stamp thing, boy, I tell you something. Uh, I think when it comes to just, I just always say this thought: just save the money for the child. Like that's all. But if it's all like if it's stuff is already taken care of and I'm just adding on top of it, then I ain't got a problem with it. Like
You shouldn't
even
have a
now,
problem with it either way. If they are food, there's food in the house, they are clothed, and they are
they just
sheltered.
I guess when it comes down to stuff like that, they don't want you spending the money on yourself. That's all.
But at that point, you are just reimbursing me for money I've already spent. So I can go spend it however I want to spend. If I already spent my money on the rent and then you send me child support, well, baby, I'm going to go spend it on me. Sorry, I don't give a damn how you feel. I don't care. You can't tell me what to do with it. Period. I
Yeah,
don't care.
I don't. I wouldn't dictate what you did with the money. I just
Oh,
always thought
you're
it
not crazy.
is. No,
You don't.
we're not talking about me and you. I just here, take that. Go do what you need to do with it.
Okay, now let's address
Even
the
even
other.
when
Huh?
I say even when you even when even when you do spend the child support money, you always call me and tell me what you finna do with it. Like that's always been what you've done. You've done it before. I have receipts somewhere, but you've
Not
done it before.
always.
Not always. I said before. I said, you like, hey, I need to get this with that, and I was like, all right, whatever. Like it's yours now. Like it's out my hands.
Okay,
Kids
let's
straight.
address this one about those who are on child support and then they still ask for more. That's me, baby. That's me. I get child support and I still tell them I need money. So what? So
Okay, so
what? What
when it
people don't understand, again, I'm gonna say this again, because your child support money is like an eighth of what it takes to take care of a household. Period. I get so like matter of fact, I went out yesterday. Dude, I went out with yesterday. I'm sorry for putting you on blast, boo. Dude, I went out with yesterday was telling me about his older son. He used to just give the mama money. She got in her feelings, got mad, whatever. We all know how that goes. She put him on child support. And he was basically saying he was giving her more money than she was getting once he got on child support. So he quit giving her extra money. I basically told him that's stupid. That's stupid. Like for all this whole like it need to be spent on the child. Well, when you withhold funds because you in your feelings about being on child support, is that not withholding from the child? Like again, y'all's little funky child support money is an eighth of what it takes to take care of children. On average, like I have never known anybody that was paying more than $600 in child support. And again, I'm not talking about celebrities and all these other people with millions and billions of dollars. I'm talking about your average Joe Blow. I've never met anybody that was paying more than $600 in child support, and that was for one child. Your average rent, if you're not on takeaway, Section 8, food stamps, and all that, is three times that amount, depending on where you live. So your $600 a month is like a third of my rent. You ain't really hitting on nothing. And
Yeah,
then for those of us who don't get free and reduced lunch, you
yeah, you
factor in that. You factor in clothes. You factor in shoes. But baby, your child support money is already gone to a third of the rent.
yeah. So like with that being said, I pay more than that. Like just off handing them money for if I'm buying shoes or when we going half on extracurricular activities or Braylon just growing up in general is shooting up out the wazoo. So buying shoes every 2 months, buying new clothes for the man. It's just you as a father when it comes to like just only paying child support, that's never enough. Like you should want to help out even more than what child support is giving.
Child
Cause
support is like the bare minimum. Why are we okay with the bare minimum?
no, we
And now
should know.
honestly, I set my own child support number.
Yes,
I
because
said
the
I don't
number
want
they gave us was ridiculous.
I don't think it was ridiculous. But anyway, I our child support agreement was done through our divorce decree. And honestly, I edited our divorce decree. The lawyer sent it to me. I literally sat down with a fuchsia pen and wrote all over that stuff and sent it back to him. Um, and then so I had met with a lawyer in Memphis before I moved here. That's the one you probably talking about. She was basically trying to get me to take you for all you got. And at the time I was like, I don't want to make it to the point where he can't take care of himself. And so then when I moved here, I can't remember what amount they had in the paperwork at first, but I changed the amount. Basically, I just wanted daycare paid for. And Brent only had one more year in daycare. So when daycare ended, that basically like that freed up like the daycare money was now my child support money. So that's where our child support number came from. It was what he was supposed to pay every week for daycare. Um, but I know people who pay that for one child and you pay that for two.
Yeah, I look, I'm not complaining about that number. I'm talking about the original number that was set when you first left Memphis, or when you first sent the papers over here. The
Now
first
what
number.
number?
What?
The number for daycare. You didn't get
No,
the
no, 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 no,
previous.
no, no, no. I'm talking about the one you was talking about when you met with the lady in Memphis that said they were trying to take me.
Oh,
Yeah, that number. That number was like, hey, come on now. Like one, when it comes to, I guess I'm not saying that I was mad I was on child support and nothing like that. It's just the stigma of being on child support. It's like it's a bad thing. It's not really a bad thing, guys. Like
it's
I
because
tell,
people equate it to not taking care of their kids. They equate it to the ones that's on child support is, excuse me, deadbeat dads, and that's not the case. My thing was you were supposed to pay me out your own pocket. You were not doing it, so I went to the system. So we ain't had no issues.
yeah, because my whole thing was some of the reason why I wasn't paying her out of pocket. It was more of I had some other stuff that I was trying to do, and I'd be like, well, I just double up next week. And then I'm like, damn, some shit come up again. It's like, you know what?
Yeah, and that lasted for a year and a half.
Yeah, like you know what? Just take that. Like,
That
go ahead.
lasted for a year and a half, and I mean, it would get to the point where it would be the day daycare is due, and I'm like, I don't have no damn daycare money.
Yeah,
So
like
to avoid all that, I just went to the system. And then another thing that irritated the hell out of me is so I'm not in Memphis. I'm in Dallas. So, and at the time, I think you were in between jobs or had just started a different job or something. So the child support, I don't think I had went to the system yet, or I hadn't kicked in. I can't remember. But
It was
anyway, you told me you ain't had no money that week, right? Well, you gave the other baby mama some money. And I got pissed the hell off. Because my thing was, I don't give a fuck if it was $10. It should have been split in the middle. Like we both should have got five. But you told me you ain't had none. But you gave money to her. And then that's when I called up BFF and was like, hey, I'm gonna call the lawyer. I don't think get this shit rolling. Um, and I think that's another thing for those who have multiple children by multiple people. Um, it just eliminates the imbalance, in my opinion, because it's like you can't tell me you don't have it, but then you went over here and pay old girl money. And I don't think you meant any harm with it. It's just she right here. I can hand it to her, or whatever. And versus me, you got to go through the bank and all that. But anyway, that was when I was like, okay, this ain't gonna work because we not gonna start this. You know, I'm gonna give her, and then she gonna have to wait. And I think a lot of times it was done unintentionally because I feel like you felt I had a good job, so I didn't really need it right away.
um I never ever kind of meant to hurt you with that type stuff. Like
Oh,
it
I
wasn't
know.
no purpose thing. Like it was just it's pick one or the other at that time where I was at then. It was like go ahead and get at to them or get it to her and Sophie at the time. And it was just I
But and then see,
what,
that's
what
my point though. That's my point. Why are we picking one over the other? Split that shit down the middle. We both get $3.50, then we both get $3.50. So it is what it is.
yeah,
Um,
but when I went away for that little time, both of y'all got y'all little amount of money, which
that was a
wasn't.
disaster in and of itself too.
Yeah, but
Because yeah, anyway, we ain't gonna go there today.
we don't.
we
'Cause
we
I
gonna
don't, I
leave
don't,
it alone.
I don't know what happened between all of
Nothing
that.
happened. That's when that whole situation happened, and we actually had to interact with one another. Um, that's when it kind of came to like what I already knew, and she kind of had an aha moment. Like he created conflict between us. There was no real conflict. This was manufactured conflict, and I think that's when she kind of had her aha moment and was like, "This not on you. This is on him." And I'm like, duh, this is what I've been trying to tell you. This ain't got nothing to do with me. Like I didn't create this conflict between us. He manufactured this conflict. I'm an innocent bystander. Like, baby, I don't want him. I left. Um, yeah. Why you look like you manufactured that conflict? Let's just I don't care how many times you shake your little head.
Cause I'm telling you, I
You
know I
created
didn't
that.
manufacture no content. I swear I didn't.
Yes,
I
yes, you
swear I
did.
didn't.
Yes,
All
you
right,
did.
I'm telling you, I know I didn't. But neither here nor there. It's slick past that already. Uh, when we get to a point where, like, with the whole child support thing, back on subject, when it got to that point where she went and put me on child support, like I literally was not mad. Like I was like, I'm cool with it.
You
And then
didn't. You talking about me?
yeah, I'm talking about you. Like
You
I'm
didn't have a
saying,
chance to be mad. You
no,
didn't
no,
have. I gave you
no.
so many opportunities.
And I'm not saying like I should have been mad. I'm saying most men when they get put on child support, they get upset. Like, and when all actuality, it's damn near a good thing. Like, just get on
It's
child
a good
support.
thing if it's done correctly. I want to touch on Sade's point. There are a lot of times, and I know women like this, that equate the money with being able to see the child. And I know that that's where a lot of the bitterness with child support comes from. It's because like, oh, he ain't paying me child support this week. He not gonna get a little Ray Ray. Um, Now that I don't agree with. I've never kept my children, even when we was going through the thick of it. Like, come get these kids. I don't care. Um, so I've never been that mom, but I know women who are like that. But I also, in the same breath, I will say I also understand their frustration. Like I understand where that frustration comes from. Um, because it's kind of like you being a part-time parent. The time is a factor that matters, but at the same time, if I'm sitting here struggling to make ends meet and all you want to do is pick up little Ray Ray, but you don't want to drop off no funds, I'm going to be frustrated. I'm going to be irritated. And I'm going to lash out the best way I know how, which is keep little Ray Ray from you. So I get both sides of that coin. I'm not condoning it in any kind of way, but I get where that, I get how that can happen.
Uh, yeah. So, Sade, she makes a good point. Um, Candace never kept the kids from me at all. Ever. I am when it comes to that, bro. I just really like let that man see his kids. Like the kids don't know nothing about the money issue. The kids don't know nothing about that. Like
But see, I
still
don't
let
think
them
that's
see him.
true. Kids pick up on more than we give them credit for. Kids are aware when mama stressed the hell out because she can't make ends meet. And then there's this also a stigma where, oh, when she get food stamps, she get Section 8. Well, baby, Section 8 folks still pay some rent. Like I know people who are on Section 8 and they rent is still $800-900. Now, if I'm working a minimum wage job and I got 2 3 kids, $800 900 in rent is a lot. And I know one particular person who's on Section 8, they rent is $800 900, and then they only get like $100 in food stamps. And it's like if I work more hours, my rent goes up. So it's like I need the money and I want to work the hours to get the money, but then they're gonna increase my rent and I already can't afford it. And Lil Pookie only giving me $25 a week just to stay current on child support. So kids pick up on more than we give them credit to. And yes, I am all about let them spend time, go see the other parent, all that good stuff. But at the same time, it's like I think I can only talk from the women's point of view. It's like the men get off for doing the bare minimum. Y'all get praise all over social media for doing the littlest shit. Seriously. And then women sitting back like, what the hell is this? I do this every goddamn day. This nigga take one picture and put it on Instagram and everybody's putting heart eyes under it. He changed little Ray Ray diaper. Who gives a damn? Men get seriously, men get praise for doing the littlest stuff. I
Nah,
don't know
look,
any Pookies. I'm trying to use names that are, not biased. But
nah, I get that because you know,
hold on.
what you looking out for Braylon and Brett?
No, they arguing.
But yeah, my whole thing, like
Hey!
she finna go off mid
I see.
podcast. Hey, yeah, so the whole what you were just talking about, I think you shouldn't get credit for being a parent because that's what you're
But
supposed to do.
men do.
And
Men
that's
get
what you're
credit
supposed
for
to do.
doing the minimum.
And I ain't gonna say because all of them don't do the minimum. So like even when then like just because they got them for Christmas, that's like, oh, I got my babies for Christmas, and then somebody come putting father of the year type deal, but they ain't seen them all year.
Y'all get credit for doing the bare minimum.
I mean, I'm
And
not I'm not saying that should be like that's cool or nothing like that. I mean, it's been a lot of times I've been down in Dallas and ain't posted a picture or nothing like that, and just came down. Like I literally just want to be around my kids a lot. Like that's just that. And they get into the age now where, they kind of need me more in their life, than they did as a younger kid. But we starting to talk a lot more too. But just getting a picture of your kid on social media, yeah, that's not cool, guys. Like, actually do the work behind it. Like, talk every day, help out with homework. You
But
know,
that's what you're supposed to
I'm
do.
not no. I'm saying that's. I'm not saying they should get credit for doing it. I'm saying like do it on a regular basis. So like when you do when if you ever do post pictures on social media, it's not like you out here looking for credit of doing the bare minimum, as you say.
Cause let me go back. Okay, so I had a coworker, and this was a woman. Um, Going to one of Braylon's games, I had my little tripod set up, all that, and she was, like, "Oh, what you got going on over there?" She thought I was recording for the coach, and I'm like, "No, I do all this. I set it up so I can stream on Facebook Live so their dad can see." And she was like, "Oh, their dad watches all his games like that?" I'm like, "Yeah, I stream them so he can see them." And he was like, and she was just so like, "Oh, wow." I'm like, "Heifer, I'm sitting right here. Like, why are you praising this Negro for watching on Facebook Live? And I'm actually traveling to the goddamn games. Like, but you so astonished that he watches on Facebook? Like, what the fuck? Like, who? He's supposed to.
See,
And
stuff
it's
like
stuff
that,
like that.
stuff like
Like,
that.
let
I
the man
always
that I just literally drove from work to Braylon School to the game, and it's 40 degrees outside. And then set up the tripod. Let's never mind that. But the fact, oh my gosh, he logs into Facebook and watches the game. Who gives a shit? Half of
see
Facebook watches the game. It's on Facebook Live.
when it comes to stuff like that, I I praise Candace like that all the time. Like, regardless, because she don't have to do that, but she do it anyway. Like, I when she started doing it, I didn't ask her to start doing it. Like, she just started tagging me in videos, and I always tell her thank you. And even when I go down there and we kick it, I always tell her thank you.
No, no, no.
Like,
We
the
we
stuff,
don't kick it. I don't like
not
you.
kick it, not me and you, because we
Yeah,
barely
I
talk
don't. I
while you
don't
there.
like you
We barely talk while you there,
because I
but
don't like you.
because you be
We just.
gone, don't worry about all that.
I'm gone
Anyway,
because I don't like you. Why would I want to be in the same space as you?
because we besties and we
We are
talk,
not.
it's cool. We are.
My bestie is
hence,
not you.
hence the name, the voice of besties. Hey, Vonda.
You came up with that without my consent, and then next thing I know, it's a page being created and everything. But anyway,
Oh, you know what? The name gets people to watching, because a
yeah,
lot of people they come in, they be like, "Dang, y'all cool like that? Yeah, we cool like that. We
but we
straight."
not. I don't like you.
Quit lying to these people. You ain't got a
No,
lot of these
you
people like
quit
that.
capping for
You
these
got
people.
you got a lot of these people like that.
You ain't
But
gotta lie, Craig.
but nah, Candace does an amazing job at being a mom and being a co-parent. Like, I just think that's just when she does stuff like that, it's the reason why I take
Thank you, best friend. Thank you, best friend.
Vonda, whatever. But what was I saying?
Nothing.
I was saying, I was getting to a point. But anyway, uh I always thank Candace. Like, she don't have to do what she do. She's a great co-parent. And even, you know, when Candace goes, and like last year she went to Vegas for her birthday. Uh and I went down there and they had a baseball game or whatever. I did the same thing for her. Like, it's just, she do it for me. Why wouldn't I do it for her? You know, and that's the reason why I have no problem when people ask me, like, dang, you be buying them lunch, dang, you be doing all this and you be doing all that. I be like, yeah, why not? She do this shit all the time. Like, what is it for me to take out a day and say, hey, I'm gonna send her $25 this week for lunch on Saturday so she ain't gotta cook? Or y'all watching wrestling tonight, whatever y'all want, it's on me. Like that.
Or I'm sending the kids pizza so you can go out and get it. Yeah.
I did that yesterday. But it's just the simple fact that I can help from where I'm at still and not, it's not broadcasted across the doggone world.
And
Like
it's
it's
over
just
and beyond, over and above child support.
yeah. Shout out to DoorDash. But yeah, it's like when you got kids, you kind of got to put that into you kind of just got to do those type of things. Like Braylon just grew out of his shoes. We just bought him 2 months ago, probably. I gotta go buy him some more shoes. Like, god dang. Like y'all see why I got 901 daiquiris around here? Cause shoot, 4-5 daiquiris is a new pair of shoes. Shit.
Shoes, clothes, food. That boy, let me tell you, yesterday that boy had two Pop Tarts, then turned around and made a big old bowl of cereal, and then 5 minutes later come knocking on my door talking about he's still hungry.
Yeah, I
I
call when I called
digress.
him. I called him last night. I said, "Hey, bro, y'all eat all y'all food?" He like, "Yeah, I got like 2 slices left."
He
Like,
did, and then Brent came in here about an hour ago asking if he could get eat some of his pizza. I'm like, yeah, go eat it, whatever. He come back. Dad basically just bought Braylon pizza. I only got 2 slices. Braylon ate all of mine too. I'm like, well, so Braylon ate his pizza and all but 4 slices of Brent's.
I should have got that boy a large. Good God.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, anyway, back to the thing.
Okay,
If any,
let's go back though. Okay, so for those of you who are saying that the parent is not doing what they're supposed to do for child support and the child is not being taken care of, why the hell are you not going to court to get custody of your kids? That's why I don't like that. That excuse don't sit well with me. That's BS. Because if it's really that bad and they're really not doing what they're supposed to do for the child, why are you not in court? I know one person who felt like the other parent wasn't doing what they were supposed to do, and actually took the parent to court to get custody of the child and won. Everybody else just sit here. She gonna do this. She gonna do that. My son over here ain't got no haircut. Ain't got this. Okay, if it's that bad, why have you not gone to court to get custody of your child? They don't want to hear it. Then they got 50 million excuses. Oh, the system designed to favor the mother. Whatever. You didn't even try it. You didn't even try it.
now, uh, I do agree with you. If that's the case, go to court, fight it, fight it to the end. Uh, child support child support court is free unless you got to have a lawyer. I was just in child support court last year for the girls, and it was all well, I ain't gonna tell y'all why we was in there, but we went and uh just watching everybody else in the courtroom was like, yo, like you bugging, dude. Like you ain't seen your kid in 3 months because y'all broke up and you felt like she was gonna keep him away from you, so you weren't gonna pay nothing at all. Like
Oh, baby,
you're
I
not.
know somebody who has seen their child in years, like a decade. A decade. Ain't paid not a lick of child support. Ain't seen the child in like over a decade. Got called down to child support because they were behind, and then got to complaining about visitation and how they didn't get to see the child. Baby, it's been 10, 11 years. This child don't know you. Child don't want to know you.
Let me tell y'all. Let me
Anyway,
tell you.
got the visitation rights after doing all that whining and boo-hooing and was in my A.
Let me. That in Tennessee, they equate you spending time with your kids as part of your child support. Like it kind of can lower the number. Like if your kid don't go to daycare and you're watching your kid, like that's kind of how I got my number low for the girls. Because they will be with me during the day because I worked overnight, so it wasn't no daycare. So they equated that as time spent with the kid. Like he there, he buying food, this, that, and the third. You buy clothes, yada this, yada that. So that's always been like I once I figured that out, I was like, oh, that could be why some women like keep the kid away, so the child support could stay like that. But I don't think a lot of people know that.
Thank you, Vonda.
Okay, when I say watch the kids, I mean they're with me. Like
But you're parenting. You ain't a babysitter. You're parenting.
I never said I was a babysitter.
When you watch your children,
Don't you watch the kids?
no, I'm a parent.
What? Okay.
Watching children
Well,
is implying that somebody else finna drop
no.
their kids off for me to babysit.
Okay. Well, let me change that then. I didn't take it as me not being a parent. The kids were with me
There you go.
during the day until their mom got off work. About an hour, hour and a half till their mom got off work, and then mom's here. Dad finna go take a nap and go to work. Like, thank you, Cole. Thank you. Thank you. Uh, I wasn't saying it as not being a parent type thing. Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, ladies, if y'all took offense to that. I'm sorry. But they take that and they put that towards child support. Like,
They
they
also
say,
take into account kids that you're already on child support for. What other children? Because that was one
yes,
of the
that,
questions they asked me was, did you have other children? And at the time, you only had one.
well, yeah, they did that with that too. And I mean, basically, I ended up not on child support and it's coming up on 2 years. So I got another year that I might not be on child support.
Yeah, I know
So
somebody else that happened to too. The parent tried to take him down there for child support, and the judge was basically like, no.
yeah. Well, we was when we got down there, it was because we had to change Chloe name. That's the only reason why we went down there. Because I didn't sign the birth certificate at first. But
We didn't need
yeah.
to know.
So
We didn't need to know all that.
my bad. That was the reason why though. But yeah. So when it came down, like this, watching people in there, and I was just sitting there like, bruh, these motherfuckers is crazy. This is like dudes in there that's like, well, yeah, if she wasn't gonna let me see my kid, then there wasn't no point in me paying no money because I ain't seeing them and I don't know where the money going to. I don't know where it's going to. And it's like, dude, this kid like 2 months old, bro. You know how much money it take to, to raise an infant, bro? But they run out of milk like this.
They don't know. They don't know. They don't.
Pampers
Like
go like this.
I know people who are in the household with their own children and their child's mothers and still don't know what it takes. Yeah. I
Yeah,
actually
so
had a dude tell me one time that if he and I had a kid together, basically, and we live even if we live together, basically he wasn't doing enough for the first 4 years of the child's life because that's the mama job. Yeah.
oh, okay.
And then he was dead serious about this shit too. Said he wasn't doing enough for the first 4 years of the child's life because that's the mama's job.
Oh, okay. Yeah, whatever.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
that's
some weird people out here in Dallas.
that's different. That's different as hell. But yeah, that's different as fuck. Fuck all that. Hell no.
Can we talk about the arrears comment?
Or about, clearing
But
mine out.
I didn't know this was a comedy show too. You are funny. You're hilarious. You should take that show on the road. Oh, I ain't clearing out nada.
Come on, you got one time. You can do it just once. That's all.
Why
That's
though?
all you
Why?
why?
Don't do what you're supposed to do so you don't end up in the arrears in the first place.
Well, see, the arrears came from prior to us being married because they went back to when Braylon was born.
No, they didn't.
I thought this how it worked. Well, okay. Well,
If
I was
that was the
under
case, your
assumption.
arrears wouldn't be that low.
They
They went
low.
back to the day that the divorce became final. That's what they did. They went
Okay.
from the day the divorce was made final and the decree was signed by the judge up until when I actually went to the system to file. They didn't go back. We was married. Why would they go back to when Braylon was born?
Because we weren't married when Braylon was born.
But we were married. We were married. Why would they make you pay child support?
Oh,
We weren't legally separated. We were married. They went back to the day that the divorce
I
decree was
always thought
signed.
that that was the fact because the number was
And
so.
you really think your number would be as low as it is?
I mean,
You talking about
ten
going back
thousand dollars
7?
is
What?
because the original number was like 10,000. Well, it was
Yeah,
like
at the
close to
time,
10,000.
Braylon was like 7. And you talking about 2 kids. That number would have been too low. It's okay. It's okay. We know you didn't do well in math.
I did. That was the one. That's the shit I excelled in.
And this what you coming up with?
I
But
honestly
anyway,
thought that.
why do I need to clear up arrears? If you were doing what you were supposed to be doing, there would be no arrears to clear up. So
I get
why am
that.
I clearing up
I get
arrears?
that.
During that time when you fell behind, was I not still doing what I was supposed to do to take care of your children? Yes, I was. So why should I not be reimbursed? Why should I give you a free pass, so to say, and clear it? And that only benefits you. That don't benefit me. I still busted my ass and did what I was supposed to do to make the two ends meet without your help. So why do I need to clear it?
I guess I'm old of the fact that I just want. It might sound it sounds selfish. Like it's some stuff that I want to be able to have that I can't have when it comes to it. Like
That ain't got
I'm
nothing to do
quite.
with me. That's not
I,
me.
I know that. I know that, and I'm not saying it's your fault. I'm just always gonna just you. I'm shooting my shot when it comes to taking the doggone ribs off. That's all.
Brick.
That's it. Like I'm not saying like you should or anything like that. I'm
Yeah,
always
you
just
are.
gonna ask. I'm gonna ask. Like
And
just
I'm
because you
gonna
tell
say
me no,
no. And I'm gonna
and
say
just
no.
because you tell me no, it's okay. It's okay. Maybe you change your mind one day. Like
But see,
who
I'm
knows?
fair with it though, because like even when
Yes.
when when I got your taxes or whatever that was, I got, baby, I could have sat on that. I should
Yeah,
have.
I know.
I could have
I
sat on
know.
it. But
Don't
I
worry, you
showed
finna
you
get
a little
another
something today.
6. You finna get
Huh?
another 6. I said you finna get another 6 when they drop this stimmy.
Boy, take that $600.
once they once they drop that, that's another 600 off the top. You know what I mean?
What you
You
need
know
to
I
do
ain't getting
is talk that other one into letting you carry one of them other ones. So we can go and knock this arrears out the gate,
it.
you know.
Mm-mm.
but
That ain't gonna happen. Come on now, that ain't gonna happen.
but like I say, like even when I ended up getting
I
whatever
mean,
that was, I still shot you a little something back. I ain't give my all to you, but I shot you a little something.
yeah,
But I ain't
I ain't.
clearing it.
Nah, I got you.
You gonna
no,
forever be paying waiting on Uncle Sam to keep covering.
but nah, I joke about it and I'm halfway serious about it. But I'm not mad that she not gonna clear him out, y'all. Like it's just you know it's just when I do blow up, that's the first thing I'm paying off. I don't care. I don't give a damn what it is, what the number is. First big check I get is going straight to that.
Babe, I'm getting more than just that.
No, 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 no. I'm clearing the arrears out. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
when you and then I'm gonna get some more.
What you gonna get?
It depends on how much you hold it when you blow up.
If I blow up, you blow up. What the fuck you mean? This is a show. You get your cut.
I want my
You
cut
get your
from your cut.
it don't work like that. It don't work
Why
like
not?
that. What you mean? Why not? Why would you get your cut from my cut?
We besties.
Why would you get your cut from
We
my cut?
besties.
Either way
Cousins.
it go, either way it go. Once I drop the arrears off, it's gonna take 2 weeks to get to you in your pocket, and you be all right. You got your cut from my cut.
No, I want a continuous cut from your cut on top of the cut that I'm already getting from your cut.
You gonna get a cut no matter what. You got my kids. Like I can't tell you no. Well, I
But I
can,
want,
but
I want, I want they cut and my cut. Like I should be getting alimony. You know what? I should be getting paid for pain and suffering. That's what I should be getting. I get that.
it's too late. It's
It's
already.
never too
It's,
late. I'm still
it's
hurt. I'm still suffering. I'm still upset. I'm still hurt.
That's what I'm saying. Look, look, you got yours. It's already taken care of. You should have put that in the divorce decree. But guess what? You didn't. And we
I didn't
good.
realize I had, I was in pain at that point. I was suffering until I started trying to date other people. And then I realized, I was like, I'm hurt. I'm hurt. I'm so hurt.
Y'all see this? She putting on the act for y'all ass. She put on a
It hurt me
real
so
act for y'all.
bad.
She put on a real act for y'all ass.
Number of nights that I stay up on the phone with Fonda trying to explain, like, I don't know why I keep running these people away. And then when it comes down to it, it's you. The pain and the suffering that I have endured, I should be reimbursed for, just a little something.
Yeah, I mean, you not getting none of that. Don't worry about it. Just know I'm gonna make sure you straight. That's all that matters. I'm gonna make sure you straight. Yes, bro. Mafia like negotiations, bro. Mafia like. Yeah, Vonda. She come get your friend. Come get your friend. She needs some help.
Well, I already know.
She needs some help.
She need help
But
too. She still talk to him.
what was it? What's the new meme going around? If you dated a Virgo, you might be entitled to compensation.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. If you married and are best friends with a Taurus, I believe you deserve compensation. I married you and Vonda a Taurus. Like, where is my money? Where is my Lifetime TV show? And then new dude is a Taurus. Lord have mercy.
Oh snap! Alrighty, okay. Taurus gang, Taurus gang. Okay,
Y'all keep harassing me.
I ain't harassing you.
Y'all damn Tauruses. You trapped me though.
I ain't trap you either.
You did trap me.
I I ain't trap you either.
You did trap
Mm-mm.
me.
No trapping was.
I was trapped.
Mm-mm. Yeah, Vonna, she talking bad about us. Don't worry about it.
I'm not. I don't ever talk bad about Vonda.
No, you said Tauruses. Tauruses. We're all one.
No, no.
We're all one.
Because I don't like you. I love Wanda. I don't like you.
Why are you lying to these people?
I'm not lying to these people. I don't like you.
Oh my god, you can quit lying to these people. It's fine. It's fine.
But I
It's
don't.
fine. Anyway. Yeah. So y'all know, like when it comes to like the whole back to the child support, which we on.
And my money for my pain and suffering.
Money for your pain and suffering. You ain't suffering.
Who said I ain't?
You can't be. We you can't be. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why you can't get no pain and suffering. Cause you have moved on with your life. You've moved on. You're not depressed anymore. You're not suicidal or nothing like that. Like nothing. Like you're perfectly fine. Look at you. Got the natural fro just flourishing. It's flourishing.
I'm not clearing your arrears, so you can stop with the compliments.
Look at you. You don't need no pain and suffering. That's what I'm saying.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Look here. All right, let's make a deal right here. Right here on the Voice Besties. You clear the arrears, I can give you
Nope.
pain
Never
and
mind. Never mind. I'm good. I ain't got.
suffering.
I'm healed. It's miraculous. I'm a healer.
See? Easy. Easy. That could have been easy. I know we was talking about I said we was gonna talk about pros and cons. I think just the only cons of anything is of the child support is like if you get behind like far as I'm behind or over $2,000, like there's no passports, taxes getting taken, like regardless every year. If you do have any 401k
Some
or
states take your
any
driver's
retirement,
license,
yeah, that
which is
too. They
stupid.
ain't took mine yet. They ain't took mine, so
Well, I think Tennessee did away with that. It's stupid
yeah,
anyway. If you take my driver's license, how am I gonna get to work?
yeah. I never understood that. Like I never got the point of that. Like you want me to come up with this amount of money just to get my license back? Like, go ahead.
But I think that they do. I want to say that's for the ones who haven't paid like anything. It's like not paying a dime. I think as long as you're paying something on it, they don't really mess with your license.
Good gosh. Look
I
here.
want to
I
say
don't
when my daddy got out of jail, he owed like $35,000 in back child support. Just because you in jail, child support don't stop.
don't stop at all. Them folks keep counting, keep racking it up.
I want to say my daddy owed like $35,000 child support when he got out.
Whew. That number just hurt my heart. Mm. I'd be thankful that I only owe like 6,000. Shit. Uh
And I tried to get you credit for like three of that. They didn't take it.
yeah, they still ain't took it. I'm still fighting that fight, by the way.
I mean, I did my part. I filled out the little form, notarized, and I had it sent in.
Yeah, I'm still fighting that fight. I still call at least once a week. Like that's part of my Friday routine.
He said, "How you supposed to support the child from jail? Don't go to jail."
Yeah, don't go to jail. But you know, if you don't pay child support, they do take you to jail. So there's that part.
Yeah, but that ain't why my daddy went to jail.
Yeah, we come on now. We know why. Well, I know why. But yeah, I think if you don't pay child support, they're gonna come pick your ass up.
Yeah, they. I know somebody who done went to jail a couple times because he ain't pay child support. I know a lot of
Yeah.
people. Lord have mercy, what kind of people am I hanging with?
I don't know. But yes, as Vonna say, take care of your kids.
That's all, really all it
Everybody.
come down to. Take care of your
Take care
children.
take care of your kids. Go
And
above
don't
and
be out
beyond
here
child support.
sowing your wild oats with 6, 7 different baby mamas and 10,000 kids, and then complain about your check be $2. Wrap it up,
That, that too. Go get the big snip out.
please.
Uh yeah,
I ain't
so
having no more kids. I run when people get to talking about kids. Red flag. He the goat for what? The goat of what? Capping on the internet?
I ain't capping for the internet.
What
Trust and
he
believe.
the
Trust and believe. Come on now.
Come on
Come
now,
on
what
now.
you set the bar high on? Like we just told you. What are you talking about? What
No,
bar is high?
he talking about just you not having no more kids. I'm thinking.
Oh, well, baby, the bar wasn't very high then. Like, oh, you know, you right. He set the bar high that I don't want to deal with no more foolishness from no more men. That's all. I'm not having no more kids. One is enough. Oh, I'm sorry. One ignoramus is enough. I don't need two.
I ain't ignorant. Let's do that.
Okay.
Let's not do that one. I was ignorant. I'm a changed man.
Oh my gosh. No, you're
Let's
not. No, you're
I
not.
am a changed man out here in these streets. Changed man.
Mm-hmm.
Changed man. I can't go get the
Yeah.
bucket hat right now. The bucket hat in the car. I'm gonna leave the bucket hat alone. She ain't ready for that type of energy.
Yeah,
But
let's get over there.
but we coming up on an hour. That's our time, man. That's our time for this day. Appreciate everybody tuning in. We'll be back next week with something else. Hopefully.
Mm, maybe. I don't like you.
You do. It's fine. It's
No, I
fine.
don't like you.
It's fine. It's
You
fine.
don't give me butterflies. You make me want to hurl.
I'm not supposed to give you butterflies anymore. That's
You
somebody
never
else's job,
did.
and he's
You've
doing
always
a
made me
great
want to.
job at it.
You've
He's doing
always
a
made me want to
great
throw
job
up.
at it. Since the sixth grade, really?
Yep, since the sixth grade. I used to hate to see
Wow.
you coming in, and I hate to see you coming now.
Wow. No, you don't. You like to see me coming out.
Yeah,
It's just
because I get to
you get
go
to be
out
an
tonight.
adult. You get to
I
go
already
be
got
an adult.
plans for when you get next time. I digress.
But yeah, so I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Appreciate Candace for, doing this with me. Even though this was her idea. So
And if I was, in hindsight, everything works out for the greater good. Because if I was never trapped in the first place, we wouldn't be here.
hey man, Cole, go to sleep, bro. Go to sleep. I'm finna call you right now anyway, Cole. I got some stuff we need to talk about. I'm finna call you once we get off of here. But y'all be easy. Thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all get ready to stream on all streaming platforms. We are there. We are on YouTube. So, go follow us, go stream us if you didn't catch it. I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.
Bye.